and Diaspora Network. We're very, very honored to have you here for a side event hosted by the Permanent Mission of the Democratic Republic of Congo to the United Nations, warmly represented here by the Deputy Permanent Representative. Let us welcome her, please, in the warmest way. We also have benefited from the warmest support from with the permission of the Deputy Permanent Representative of the Democratic Republic of Congo to the United Nations. I'd like politely to ask each one of you to stand up, please. Pick up your red card. You've got red cards on your tables. Lift your red card, please, each one of you. And repeat after me, please. Let's give. I didn't hear you. Let's give.
Let's give.
Card. To all forms of violence, and discrimination, against women and girls. So help us God. You may be seated.
Thank you.
It's now my honor to give the floor to open the meeting to the Deputy Permanent Representative of the Democratic Republic of Congo to the United Nations, Her Excellency, Madame Jocelyn Kabengele Lukundula. You have the floor, please.
Thank you, sir. Excellencies, distinguished ambassadors, distinguished representatives of the United Nations systems, dear partners, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me to take the floor at the opening of this side event organized in the context of the 70th session of the Commission on the Status of Women. The permanent mission of the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the United Nations is particularly pleased to co-sponsor this meeting as the theme that brings us together today, advancing gender equality through inclusive leadership and positive masculinity, closely reflects priorities that the Democratic Republic of the Congo actively promotes at the African and international levels. In this regard, we commend the initiative of the African Renaissance and Diaspora Network, ARDN, and the World Madam Foundation, which have taken the lead in organizing this important discussion within the framework of the Commission on the Status of Women. Allow me to also acknowledge the engagement of Dr. Djibril Diallo, former spokesperson of the President of the United Nations General Assembly and currently President and CEO of the African Renaissance and Diaspora Network, whose long-standing commitment to mobilizing the African diaspora and building partnerships around the Sustainable Development Goals has helped bringing together partners supporting this initiative. For the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the promotion of positive masculinity has become a central pillar of our commitment to advancing gender equality. Under the leadership of His Excellency President Félix Tshisekedi Chilombo, who has been designated African Union Champion on Positive Masculinity in the fight against violence against women and girls, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has contributed to elevating this issue at the continental level. This commitment was notably reflected in the Pan-African Conference on Positive Masculinity held in Kinshasa, which resulted in the adoption of the African Union Kinshasa Declaration on Positive Masculinity. This declaration provides an important framework encouraging African states to strengthen policies aimed at preventing violence against women and girls while promoting models of masculinity based on respect, responsibility, and equality. This commitment is also deeply connected to the reality of our country. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, like other countries in the Great Lakes region, is currently facing situations where women and girls are particularly vulnerable to violence. In response, our approach remains on several pillars: strengthening the fight against impunity, supporting survivors, promoting the economic and political empowerment of women, and, importantly, working on upstream to transform the social norms that perpetuate violence. Positive masculinity, therefore, represents a powerful instrument for prevention and social transformation. This approach is fully aligned with both international and continental commitments. It directly contributes to the realization of Sustainable Development Goals 5 on gender equality. It also reflects the ambition of the African Union's Agenda 2063, which places equality, dignity, and social justice at the heart of Africa's transformation. The Commission on the Status of Women provides an essential platform to strengthen the coherence between these global commitments and the concrete actions carried out by governments and their partners. In this context, Dakar 2026 Youth Olympic Games represent an extraordinary opportunity. For the first time in history, an Olympic event will be hosted on the African continent. These games offer a unique platform to mobilize African youth around fundamental values such as respect, inclusion, equality, and human dignity. It is within this broader effort to engage young people that initiatives such as the Red Card campaign, supported by the African Renaissance and Diaspora Network, are particularly relevant. Inspired by the universal language of sport, the Red Card campaign calls on athletes, institutions, and communities to give a symbolic red card to all forms of violence and discrimination against women and girls. By linking the values of sport with the objectives of gender equality and social transformation, this initiative provides a practical pathway to engage youth, civil society, and international partners in advancing Sustainable Development Goal 5. Achieving this ambition requires collective mobilization. It calls for close cooperation among member states, the United Nations system, civil society organizations, African diaspora, development partners, and financial institutions, and the private sector. It is precisely the spirit of partnership that today's event seeks to strengthen. Allow me to conclude by emphasizing that advancing gender equality is not only a matter of justice, but also a fundamental condition for peace, stability, and sustainable development. The Democratic Republic of the Congo remains fully committed, alongside its African and international partners, to advancing this agenda and promoting the principles embodied in the Kinshasa Declaration on Positive Masculinity. In that spirit, we look forward to a continued fruitful relationship with the African Renaissance and Diaspora Network in advancing future initiatives and partnerships that support gender equality and sustainable development. I wish this meeting a very good success and look forward to the rich discussions that will take place this morning. I thank you for your attention.
On your behalf, I would like to thank again Madame Jocelyn Kabengele Lukundula, Deputy Permanent Representative of the Democratic Republic of Congo to the United Nations. I would like to emphasize again, we have received extraordinary support from the Democratic Republic of Congo, from the initiation of this project, starting with the ambassador, through the staff here present,